There you go.
Mom, don't close the curtains.
The room is too airy, and I don't want you to start catching a cold. Mrs. Ender will be here soon. I'll have the maids prepare something.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to shoot Erdogan. I'm here because of him.
His fear is enough. Don't worry.
What if that fella doesn't give up? Okay, he took the money, but what if he doesn't go away?
He'll go away. He'll go away because he understands who I am. And he knows how vindictive I am and that I'll hurt him much worse than he could hurt me. But about the girl, she reached out to Meltem and showed enough courage to talk to her, so now I'm afraid she can do so much more than this. We have to take care of her right away.
Also Crimean, of course.
He stood against Mustafa and told him everything. How am I supposed to keep a man's mouth shut who isn't even afraid of death?
Good morning.
Good morning.
How's your stomach? Okay, I was kidding. Mustafa is here. They've already packed up their stuff. They'll get the hell out of here soon.
They can all go straight to hell.
Agreed.
Mrs. Ender's here. She's in the hall.
Thank you so much. I'm so tired of pretending.
Yes, but you have to.
My dear Mom, welcome.
I'm offended, Meltem. I'm really offended. Why didn't you tell me anything?
But Mother, I said that we didn't want to worry you.
If you had told me what that girl did on your wedding day, nothing would have happened at all. It's incredible.
Your mother needed to know.
My dear, why don't you have a seat if you want?
You even talked about divorce. Why can't you tell us about it?
If Selim had kept his mouth shut, it would mean he had accepted this situation, but we can't accept that, my girl, now can we? We're not hiding anything from anyone. After all, aren't we family now?
Hello.
Come in, Munir.
So is Mrs. Ender here?
Mm-hmm, she's in Meltem's room.
What is she doing here? How she'll get us into trouble?
You don't know what my uncle did. He told Mrs. Ender everything.
What did he say?
He told her Fatmagul called, everything.
Only what she needed to know. I only told her the part which was all Meltem's fault.
Did you tell her about the suicide? Fabulous. Great strategy.
They should believe that we aren't hiding anything.
I admire you. You're so smart.
How could you go to her and talk to that guy? Could it be your way of handling this? You completely ruined the wedding. Not only for yourself, but for this entire family. Look at these things. It's really incredible. What if Selim died? Oh, may Allah protect us.
Mother, don't turn against me, please.
Whatever they say, they're right, Meltem. How could you give these men credit, my dear? People always struggle with the ones who are successful, but there are always people who want to bring them down. Has your father struggled against many things? You should know by now that he has. Don't you know that?
They're not the same issues, Mom.
They're different, but the same thing, actually. Mr. Saat has the right to speak authoritatively about something. And look what his enemies have done.
My father didn't act like this when he heard the news. He is different.
But he agreed that it's a dirty conspiracy. Sweetheart, if your father was feeling a little bit suspicious, would he have allowed this marriage?
But didn't you get suspicious? Didn't you ever say, what if?
Meltem, my daughter, you know Selim more than anyone else does. Is he that kind of man? Is he the kind of man who could do this on your engagement night? If you're not sure of him, why did you say yes to marrying Salim in the first place? Why didn't you listen to your heart?
Well, when she called me, I looked at you and then looked at my father. You were so happy. You were so proud. And then I looked at the people around my father. I thought that this scandal would ruin him.
Oh, well, you're right,
Besides, you're
honey.
doing business with Mr. Saat. Once the attention is on them, it would come up too. I thought about you all the time, Mother. I thought about you.
Calm down, my dear. Oh, please. Don't ruin your life because of that former suspicion. And don't think that I don't take you seriously. You hear me? I'll take care of it. I'll keep track of it just to make sure that you're relieved, okay? Okay, my darling?
Let me do it, Mother. I'll find someone who will tell me the truth about this.
Ha! Leman! Look who's here. Leman! Look, Meltem's here.
My dear Meltem. Oh, welcome.
I'm sorry I'm disturbing you.
No, you aren't, my dear.
It's just I can't go outside because of the journalists. I just wanted to see some people I know.
I'm glad you're here. I'll take a shower and be right back in a minute, okay?
Come here, my dear. Sit. And how is Salim?
He's getting better, but our psychological states are ruined now, I'm afraid.
It's not easy. He had gastric bleeding.
You know that he didn't have a gastric bleeding, right? He almost killed himself because of that girl.
Which girl?
Fatmagul. Baral said you already knew about this.
That stupid girl. She's not even worth talking about. I'm really amazed how you're making this a bigger deal than it is. Osamsi, make Meltem some coffee, please. I'll be right back.
I'm making it.
Stupid as the whole thing may be, she has disturbed all of us.
Do you want sugar?
No. We're all just devastated.
Leman's right. You're making this bigger. She's just a girl who wants nothing more than to take your money.
Do you think so? I sometimes think that she's right on point. That girl is telling a story. Crimean is telling another story. Our guys are telling a quite different story. I don't know who to believe anymore.
Don't do this, Meltem. Don't talk like this when you're with Salim. He's really about to go mad from this.
I'm about to go mad. I'm here to talk to you because there's no one I can speak to at home.
Relax.
On the other hand, I'm thinking, how could she call me if she didn't have the courage before? She called on my wedding day.
Of course she'd call it your wedding, Meltem. They wanted to mess everything up since the beginning. They finally did it.
Besides, if she was telling the truth, would her old fiancé really be Erdogan's driver? Think about it. Erdogan's most trustworthy man is Mustafa. All of Mustafa's family worked with them too.
Is Mustafa Fatmagul's old fiancé?
He is. Didn't you know that?
I didn't.